Question number 6, Dr. Jian.
Mr. Speaker, my question is to the Minister of Education. What recent announcements has she made about extending 21st century learning options to parents and whanau?
The Honourable Hiki-Parata.
Tēnā koe, Mr. Speaker.
Tēnā koe.
Mr. Speaker, yesterday the introduction of the Education Update Amendment Bill was announced to this House. It is the biggest update to education in 27 years and will provide flexibility for parents and whanau and put children and young people at the centre of learning. One of the proposals, Mr. Speaker, was the establishment of communities of online learning, which will enable online learning in whole or in part as a supplement to classroom learning or a complement to what their schools offer. Digital fluency is the universal language of the 21st century. In the future, a provider, including our mainstream schools, tertiary providers or private providers, will be able to apply to become a community of online learning. This will give students, parents and whanau the benefit of a digital option, grow their digital fluency and ensure they can be global citizens in an increasingly connected 21st century world.
Supplementary question, Dr. Jian.
What measures will she put in place to ensure quality of education is maintained for the young people that choose this option?
The Honourable Hiki-Parata.
Mr. Speaker, to become a community of online learning, a provider will be required to meet a very high threshold. They will be required to undergo an accreditation regime to ensure that students will have access to a great New Zealand education. It will also be subject to monitoring and an intervention regime, just like all our schools. Providers would also have to provide evidence of their capacity to provide pastoral care and to meet well-being needs of students. They will be subject to an accountability regime, including reporting against agreed student achievement outcomes, financial reporting requirements, and subject to ERO reviews. We also propose to set strict enrolment criteria, for example, a restriction on the enrolment of students for whom there is a high risk of disengagement in an online environment. We welcome the submissions of parents, families and whanau and the education sector to the Select Committee.
Question number